Goddamn right. So y'all.
I told her chill for a little bit. I like your vibe, like we could build for a little bit. I like your mind.
Right.
I got some
Well,
bitches on the side. Got some
ready to get
spinning
into
from
this?
the hype. She got children on her mind, but down
We've
her
come a
throat,
long
they
way.
gonna slide.
Definitely
I be
have.
sliding
All right,
in
well.
So should I address you as Jay or
Leroy Chamberlain.
Leroy. Mr. Chamberlain.
There you go. All right. 3, 2, 1.
I thought we had already started.
Motherfucker. 3, 2, 1.
Why'd you count again?
We're gonna count one more time. 3, 2, 1. Yo, ladies, pimps, players, and all. You know we're here for the Brother Rim Ball. This is Leroy Chamberlain, your co-host.
Eric.
Ninja Eric. He be popping jujitsu and hojitsus all around, genjutsu, ABC jutsu, all the jutsus. And we're here on a very special Halloween-based episode of Brother Rim that you're going to see in like 4 weeks.
Hey. We're celebrating 10 episodes.
10 episodes.
Let's go.
10 episodes. 10 episodes. I said that 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey.
Boom.
10 episodes.
Wait, no, that doesn't match. Yeah.
Let's go.
We made it.
We out here.
I just want to thank all our famous supporters. Oprah Winfrey, Will Smith,
Chris Rock,
Fluffy,
Joe Rogan.
Dave Chappelle, Tyler the Creator. All of y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you, Drake.
Dell Earnhardt, thanks for what you said in the elevator that day to me, man. You stuck with me. Shake and bake. All right.
Shake and bake.
I don't know how people move with all this hair, but we're going to get into it. Well, Eric, how was your week?
It's been good. Took a little break from editing.
Look like we had a good week for editing, though. We knocked out a lot of stuff, though.
Yeah. I mean, it was good.
I enjoyed it. No, shout out to Eric for editing episode 2 and splicing it up and making TikToks, and that shit's going crazy.
I'm trying.
It's climbing the ranks. We're going to be hitting 1,000 soon.
Hey, that'd be crazy.
This is going to be one of those videos that when they look up and they're trying to cancel us, this is going to be the video that cancels us. I hope you know that.
Man, fuck y'all.
Yeah, I know.
I
Fuck
don't give a
them.
fuck.
I, my children are going to see this one day. They're going to be like, "Daddy, why were you wearing that?" I'm like, "That's not Daddy. That's Leroy.
That's Mr. Chamberlain.
It's Mr. Chamberlain." I see why girls be doing this shit while they be flirting. So
just in the way they're not
Yeah.
trying to be cute.
not at all. They're just like, so bitch. Like I'm like they're trying to talk to you, but it's like just in their face.
Can't fucking see.
Can't see shit. Like this bitch was like this in the restroom while I was trying to like get it ready. I was like, oh no.
Oh my god.
The Cat William wig I wanted was not available, so I had to make do with
The
what I
one.
had. Because the Cat William was like a silk press, so you can just
This
one's
short
kinda-
one, right?
yeah. This is a more natural, more curly one. It's all good.
It's okay. You're Mr. Chamberlain.
Mr. Leroy. I
Mr.
feel like
Leroy.
the dude, if anything, from The Big Lebowski.
The Big Lebowski.
Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
It's really good.
That reminds me of Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski.
It's Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski. Schmitty Werberman Jinkerson, Mr. Krabs. He was number 1.
How was your week, Jay?
Man, my week was like, did I hear echo? Okay, I guess I don't hear echo. Nigga. Let's see. And that sounds a lot better. There we go.
Does it?
Yeah, a little bit. So, my week was pretty good. I did a lot of stuff. Oh my god, I can hear myself. Let's just. Yeah,
You
okay. That's a sweet spot. That's the 3 bowls.
Maybe
of
the
porridge.
alcohol speaking.
I don't know. I'm not drunk yet.
That's
Leroy, I don't get drunk. I can't do this. How do people with hair do this? I see why your hair's always tied up, Eric.
Yeah, bro, that shit gets in the way.
This motherfucker, I would have a fade. If I had long hair, I'd just have a fade every day.
A fade?
Mm-hmm.
It gets in the it's kind of annoying.
Yes, but no, my week was pretty good. We accomplished a lot of things. We had our very first meeting
Oh yeah, we had our first meeting for the podcast.
Felt hella professional too.
That shit was dope.
It was. We got a couple things going. If you're watching this now, you should be seeing episode 10 and 11 on this day. So yeah, and then 12 is when we're gonna be caught up.
Yeah. We're trying to get to the point where we do what was it? 2-week turnaround.
2-week turnaround when we record one that goes into the chamber, and then it releases when we record the next one. Yeah. So that should be, or is that a 1-week turnaround?
Something like that.
Something like that. We'll figure it out. But yeah, no, it was a pretty good week for me.
Oh, that's good. Hey, we had a photo shoot yesterday.
Oh, we did have our
That
photo
shit was
shoot.
dope.
Yes. We got the drone incorporated with that. We also had, what else did we do? The video as well too.
Mm-hmm.
So
behind
it was
the scenes.
Yes. It was nice having like, I'm gonna look in the camera because y'all need to see me. It was nice having behind the scenes. I see why girls hate their hair now. What the fuck? Or long hair people in general. Just, whenever I think you're drastic as fuck, when you're not trying to be drastic, you're just trying to fucking see. I understand this.
It's like,
now.
look at that bitch trying to do a hair flip.
This
No,
bitch-
bro.
No,
Just in the
bitch, she
fucking
just
way.
can't see, bro. She can't see shit. She's not trying to flirt with you. She just can't see shit. Like, god damn. And then you feel, I actually feel pretty when I do that, though. I'm like, oh, look.
Yeah.
But I'm good, though. I like my short hair. It's not annoying. God knew I was just going to be annoying as fuck with long hair. I'm like, does anybody have a brush? Can't see this shit. All right.
You can try to tie it back.
No, I'm good. Because if I do the ponytail, then people are going to think like, oh, what's he getting ready to do, you know? Yeah, no.
What are you trying to say?
Hey, look,
Hey,
there's a
hey.
universal symbol for when that ponytail goes up and it's just two people in the room. We already know what that shit is. I know what that shit is. I get happy when I see that shit.
Are you happy right now?
No, I'm not happy because this shit just in the fucking way. But oh well. All right. Well, today, what do you want to? Oh, I know what I want to get into.
What do you want to get into?
Putting in the reps.
Putting in the reps.
Putting
Oh
in the reps.
yeah, putting in the reps. Why you want to get into that, Jay?
I feel like putting in the reps.
Wait, I was trying to play footsie.
No, I want to play footsie with your ass. I'm too pretty to be played footsie with. Need a 980 credit score to touch my foot.
Damn.
On
I'm not there
feetfinder.com.
yet.
Nigga, nobody's there yet. That shit would be wild. If credit scores go up to 1,000, I'm in the garbage.
I got like 150 to go.
Nigga, I got at least like a good 180 at the least.
180. That's
180.
not bad.
Yeah. It's been a process to rebuild, but you know, nigga was wilding in college.
Hey, you just didn't know better.
I didn't know it all,
But
but
you've been putting in the reps.
I've been putting in the reps. So yeah, putting in the reps. I think a lot of the times, people want to be perfect. We talked about this in last week's episode. People want to be perfect as soon as they start out to do something, and that's just not how it goes. You're not gonna get the same results that somebody who's been putting in like 2 years or 3 years worth of effort, consistent
years.
effort. Yes, you're not gonna get that same result up front that someone who's been doing this way longer is going to do. But to get there, you gotta put in the reps. So to me, putting in the reps is no matter what day it is, what time it is, you make time to put that effort in to whatever the hell it is. If you're an artist, you're drawing at least 1 to 2, 3 pictures a day. They could be good, they could be bad, they could be ugly, but you're putting in the reps. If you're a photographer, you're taking shoots every weekend. You're getting there. They could be free, they could be paid for, they could be a friend, a family, it doesn't matter, but you're getting into the mode of I'm going to continue to do this. And it's one of those things where it's not exciting. Putting in the reps to me is not exciting. It's one of those things where you just do it because you enjoy it, you love it, but the mundane parts of it are still done. And I think that's what people don't know about, though.
I think more than not exciting is not elegant.
Yeah,
It's not. It doesn't look pretty.
it's ugly.
People don't. I think a lot of people are afraid to make a fool of themselves.
They don't want to look like a clown.
Yeah.
They don't want to fail.
Yeah.
But that's like one of the biggest parts about this. I mean, we could talk about that. Like I'm going to take this wig off in like 10 minutes.
We had our fair share of mess ups.
We had lost audio files. We've had like lost video files. Episode 4 is just all audio. Like we've had those points of like I feel like there's an echo. God damn.
I don't know.
Wait.
Maybe you can hear my. Maybe you can hear my.
Hello?
My
Hello?
microphone.
Hello? Nigga. Maybe I'm going crazy.
Maybe your headphones are too loud.
Turn them down for me.
Put it at 6.
All right, hello.
Is that better?
Way better.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I just heard myself. There's 2 personalities in my body.
Episode 9 was audio from the camera instead of the pod track.
Yeah, it was. All right.
You tired of this shit already?
Yes. Oh my gosh, no.
Not the wig.
Not the wig.
Not the
Oh my god, it's fake. Yeah, no. Okay. Okay, now this is way better. Nope, could not keep that going. Sorry, tried, couldn't do it.
The wig.
The wig was too much. The wig was too much, and it was just getting in the fucking way. And no, but hey, we tried.
Hey, we did it. Yeah.
Put in the reps.
We're gonna get canceled for those first 10 minutes.
You think we're gonna get canceled for the
fuck
first
them.
10 minutes?
I don't care.
How are we gonna get canceled for the first 10 minutes? Okay, now I can hear myself. Wait. Okay, there we go.
Oh, maybe it was because the wig was in the way.
So then I could hear myself talk,
Yeah,
and then also
wow,
that.
Yeah.
No man,
That
just
was the
better.
echo.
Yeah, I know. Fuck that wig. Fuck that wig. Leroy has a fade now. He went to the barber.
That's funny. But yeah, I mean, I think it's just that people we're afraid of looking silly.
But that's the best part about it.
We think so?
When you're beginning, no one expects you to be perfect. No one expects you to get that shit down. No one expects you to be the best.
What if your whole life, every time you messed up, people made fun of you?
Fuck them.
What if your parents make fun of you?
Fuck them.
Yeah. Fuck.
Nah, I'm joking. If they've made fun of you, it kind of like sets the expectation that whatever you're going to do is just going to be a joke. To potentially be that way.
So then how do you deal with that?
If no one expects anything from you, wouldn't you think you have like the free reign to try whatever you want?
Yeah, but if people do expect a lot from you, and you fall short,
then it's pressure.
Every time you try something new, it's like, oh, you're just fucking stupid.
Oh, like a child genius,
or just a child that is struggling.
Yeah,
those quote unquote problematic children. Like, why can't you do everything right?
Yeah, that's true.
Why can't you sit down, Jay? Hey, stop running around.
Because I'm hyper as shit, and you haven't stimulated.
Down,
you haven't stimulated me. Stimulate your kids. If they hyper as shit, they need to go do. Nigga, no. The wig is off, sir. The wig is off. I'm not that pretty.
Get the ponytail.
No. I think a lot of the times when that comes that kind of thing, like we can't really control the external factors of family, but you can only control yourself. If you're like our age, like in your early 20s, your late 20s, teenagers, whoever the hell you want to listen to us as whatever age you are, I think a lot of times we spend so much time preparing to do an action that we don't do action.
Never execute.
It's like, how do I put it? There's motion and then there's action. Motion is the preparation for action. You're getting in the motion. You get ready to take action. But a lot of us just spend time. We're like, oh, we want to start a podcast, but we need the equipment. Okay, well, we're getting the equipment. We're going to work 3 jobs so we can get the equipment. All right, now that we got the equipment, we need to write a script for the podcast. We do everything we can in order to not take that first step, in order to not put the reps in, because we think if we have this extra thing or this extra idea or this extra time that it's going to be perfect when it's not.
Yeah.
I think you can prepare as best as you can, but if you spend all your time preparing, isn't that just a form of procrastination?
Hey, procrastination feels good.
It does feel good, but it doesn't bring you results.
I don't want results.
Some people don't want results, but they're people who want to be the better artist, the better photographer, the mathematician, the lawyer, the doctor, whoever the fuck ever. Like, you got to try. Yeah. You got to look ugly.
It feels good living in that preparation stage.
It does, but that's where comfortable is. Comfortable. If you want to do more, be more, you got to be uncomfortable.
I don't know if I'm ready for more.
Think about you when you did jujitsu.
That was scary.
Yeah, but look at you now.
I'm still scared.
Exactly. You're still scared, but you're doing shit, though.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. I was telling Jay the other day that I had been wanting to join jiu-jitsu for maybe 3-4 years now.
Yeah.
and I had been telling one of my friends that I knew was in jiu-jitsu that I was gonna join. Hey, I'm gonna hit you up. I'll hit you up. Oh yeah, we'll meet up. Oh, I'm gonna go this day. Didn't go. Oh, I'm gonna go this other day. Didn't go. So then fast forward to what, 4 or 5 months ago. I decided, hey, let's try it. Yeah, right. Day comes. Terrified. I was terrified, Jay. I was dreading just the day. I get in my truck. I'm like, fuck, do I really want to do this? I was scared, Jay. I just didn't want to go. Like, deep down inside, this is something I've wanted for so long. And now that I was so close to it, I was just like, no, this is scary. What the fuck? I'm going to get my ass whooped. I don't know. Some shit. Do I have it in me? Do I have the dog in me, Jay?
Got the dog in you?
I don't know.
I got a chihuahua.
And, I mean, I remember on my way there, as I was driving, I was just like, I was scared. It was weird. It was a weird feeling. But I knew I had been feeling like this for a while. And I just told myself, like, if I don't do this now, I'm never going to do it. And I just kept holding on to that. Like, do I want to keep just desiring more, or do I want to actually take action, as you were saying, and just take action? And I got there. I pulled up. I parked. I was like, damn, is this the place? Maybe it's not the right place. Maybe I can still go back.
Yeah.
I think I was hoping by the time I was like, oh, maybe it's closed and then no one's going to be there and I just get to go home. And I parked and I was like, fuck, there's people here. I was like,
fucking lights are on.
Yeah, lights are on. And then I just got in. I was like, I saw, I mean, by this point, I had already texted Coach Michael, and he had told me, hey, just show up, ask for me, blah, blah, this and that. So I had a point of reference. If I hadn't, dude, I would think I would have walked away.
Really?
I think so.
If you didn't know anybody, you just had to go in there cold turkey.
Yeah, I think I would have like, oh, bye.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because that's scary, going in a place you don't know.
Yep. And, you know, everybody seems like they know what they're doing. So then, yeah, I mean, I was scared, Jay. Had I not taken that initiative, I don't think I would have been where I am now. You good? It's hitting you, right?
No.
Yeah.
I need a refill, actually.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. We're going to finish this and we're going to get a refill.
Okay.
I got to edit that out.
You good?
I think, but that's the thing. You took the first step, even if it took knowing somebody. And now that you've taken the first step, was the second step as scary?
Yeah. I mean, no, okay, not as scary, but I still had that. So I still had that fear.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, I already did it.
You already did it one time. I can do it again. That's the thing with putting in reps. Like, you got to, it's the first step. That's the hardest motherfucking step. But after that, it's like, well, I already did this shit today.
Yeah, you got to remind yourself, like, I think that if no one believes in you, or if no one has confidence in you, or if you've never felt some sort of support, the only thing you have is you.
That's it.
You're your only cheerleader.
Yeah.
And oftentimes, maybe you do have a lot of people cheering for you.
But if you don't believe in yourself,
yes,
it's got to be there, like, intrinsically. It's got to be, like, because no one else can wake up and do it for you.
Yeah.
If motherfuckers could do this shit for me, nigga. Yes, please study for that test for me. Please edit these videos for me. Like, go record a podcast for me, but put my face on it. Like, I'll be living life. I'll pay everybody everything. I'd work 6 jobs and just have everybody else do what I need to do.
Yeah.
But when it's inside of you, there's, like, not a sense of pride, but it just keeps you going. Like, all right, well, I went to the gym today. Cool. Tomorrow comes. Well, I already had that small victory from Monday. Let me just keep it going. Let me see how far it keeps going. And if you just see, like, how far I can keep going instead of, like, how can I be the best version of this? Like, no. But if you're like, if I just go again, take one more step. I think that's, like, the biggest thing. A lot of times we want to see the bigger picture, and we want to be at the end of the bigger picture when we were on like step 2. Step 2, motherfucker. Step 2.
It's something that I think gets in the way is sometimes we try to take a bigger bite than we can actually chew.
Oh yeah. Like you just start photography, or you just start like, fuck, you're a loan officer, and you just learn how to be a loan officer, right?
Yeah.
And then you're like, I'm going to take on a $10 billion loan.
Yeah.
Like, nah, sit your ass down.
I mean, just put it at something as relatable as working out.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna lift 400 pounds on your first day.
Yeah, motherfuckers trying to lift 400 pounds.
And then when something happens like that, they snap, crackle, pop.
They do abs, they do legs, they do chest the same day, and then next day they're sore for like 3 weeks.
Like you hurt yourself in the process of trying to choose more than you can take on.
Yeah.
Like
you go from not doing shit for 18 years, and then the next day you're like, oh, I'm gonna go work out. And you try to do the exercise that a person that's been exercising for the last 4 years is doing. Yeah,
consistently.
And
even motherfuckers is hitting like 4 years, they're still not lifting 400 pounds. Like, there's like, all right, maybe on a good day, 185, 225, might get up to 250. Like, you know, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're over there breaking your back.
But it's okay because like you get excited about things. The first couple days are like exciting when you're doing something, especially when you're good at it. I like that in the process of trying to figure something out, it's like, okay, it's not easy. It's a little bit hard, but it's not outside my range. And then there's stuff that's like way outside my range. That shit that's way outside my range, I'm like, this kind of, not even gonna say intimidating. It's like, this is just gonna turn me off to try this. But stuff that's like, okay, I can see myself doing it. I can visualize myself trying this. That's the stuff that's like, all right, I'm gonna try this.
Yeah, I mean, it's like how you were saying, we were talking about last episode about breaking down goals into little goals,
like manageable pieces.
Right?
Like
instead of thinking of a year long term or a year term, think of the next week.
Yes.
Break it down to what you're gonna do tomorrow. Instead
of saying like, I'm gonna be an electrician, you're like, okay, this week I'm just gonna learn about wires. Like I'm gonna learn about a circuit first, and then like build towards that. If you build towards it, like you're just like, oh, I'm just looking at this one thing, this small little goal. Boom, it becomes easy as shit. It's like, oh, like you're making it simple. Like we like to be complex in our stuff. I don't know why we like to make shit harder than it needs to be when our minds are like wired to do the least amount of effort. But we're like, let's make this shit hard.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I think that's just the expectation that everyone has.
Yeah.
If it's not hard, then
it's not worth it. Yeah. But sometimes keeping it simple doesn't mean it's not hard. The hardness in things is consistency. Doing anything consistently over time, you're going to be cold as shit at that. Even if it's like a horrible action, like slapping babies. If I slap babies one time a day for 365 days, I'm going to be the best baby slapper on the planet. Give me that kid. But like,
shut your ass up.
As opposed to like, if I only slap like one baby a week, 1 week, 365 days, not going to be as good. But if I'm slapping babies every day, I'm a champion. Slapper. Baby slapper. That's our new alter ego, baby slapper. Rick Rain is the baby slapper. God.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the hardest thing, being consistent.
Yeah.
It's hard because it comes back to building habits.
What do you think is your way of staying consistency? What's your way of building your habits?
Being understanding of myself. Being understanding, being mindful. As of like, sometimes I just don't feel like doing it.
Yeah.
And I can either give in to not doing it or doing it. If I give in to not doing it, I have to make sure, hey, last time I wasn't feeling it at school, but this time I gotta do it. And if I do not give in, then I just have to remind myself, hey, if at some point you need a break, it's okay to take a break.
Yeah, like being okay with saying like, just take a pause.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't think taking breaks or taking a step back is bad.
No,
I think
reflection and pausing are necessary.
Yeah, I think the problem is when you take a break without purpose.
Like when to come back or what to do with that break.
Yeah, where you're like, I'm just gonna take a break because fuck it, and
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, cool. It's cool to do that every now and then, you know. But if you allow it to happen so many times, eventually you're just pushing things off just because.
And then you're just preparing again.
Yeah, and then you just go back to start one or square one.
I think reflection is key in terms of like putting in the reps.
Yeah.
Because there's like the one side like, yeah, you got to do it every day. You got to do it every day. You got to do it every day. You got to consistently try. Not like a grind mindset, but just doing the action.
Yeah.
But if you're doing the action wrong and you're not learning from it, then you're repeating the same wrong action every day. But if you're like, okay, I'm going to do it today. Let me take a break. Let me look back. Okay, where did I go from this? What was my goal? Is this helping me reach my goal? No. Okay. Let me realign it.
Yeah.
It helps you with that.
Yeah, and to go along with that, oftentimes we think that to get better at something or to progress, you have to keep doing it, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't have to do it. Sometimes you just have to think about it. There's a study that they took two groups. They took two classes. One class, they sent them to practice free throws, right? Just go practice free throws.
Yep.
And they practiced free throws for a week. They took another class and they said, okay, I want you to visualize yourself for the next week.
Oh, yeah.
Doing free throws.
Yeah.
Right? So there was just boom, free throws.
You know, this is in Atomic Habits.
Huh?
This is in Atomic Habits.
Is it?
Yeah. Keep going, though.
Yeah, and then after a week, they tested them. And the people that thought about doing free throws did just as well, if not better, than the people that were actually doing the action. And that comes to show that you don't always have to do the action to get better at it. Sometimes just thinking about it and analyzing it is just as efficient or as effective as practicing the actual movement.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that people don't realize. We're so caught up in like, oh, I gotta get to the gym. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. And it's like, hey, sometimes you just gotta journal it. Just think about it. Think about what you did wrong. Think what you can do better. Think about how other people do it. Maybe someone else has this different approach.
Yeah.
And things like that allow you to grow.
Yeah.
What were they saying in the?
So they went. I think they were different though. It wasn't the basketball dribble, but it was another form of test. No. It was one who's like it was math problems, and so I think they were talking about a stress test. They had two groups, one controlled, one uncontrolled. One group thought about doing the math problem every week, and then the other group actually did the math problem every week. And they were talking about how math is not something you just know. It's one of those things you do and you learn the rules of it. And the ones that actually did the work though, they learned it and they were less scared to practice it. But the others that just stressed about it, I don't think they were mentally practicing it.
Okay.
They were just thinking about it. They didn't do as well. But I think one of the ways that could reflect to this though, like add into it, is called diffuse mode thinking, which is from A Mind for Numbers by Barbara Oakley. A lot of the times, you ever notice how when you're working on a problem or think about something and you're like, I'm going to take a break from this. And then you don't actually think about it, but you go do something else. You go to sleep, go make out with your wife, go buy pop figures, whatever you're going to do. And then all of a sudden it's like, Eureka, the solution hits you. That's diffuse mode thinking. Your brain's, you're not actually thinking about it, but in the background, it's processing.
You're thinking about it subconsciously.
There we go. Unconsciously. Wait, is it subconscious or unconscious?
I think they're similar.
Yes. Pretty much one of those.
Yeah, I think they're similar.
That's kind of how it goes. It's like but that to me, that kind of thought was like, if you care about it that much, your brain's going to be processing it in the background.
I mean, I think it's not necessarily that whether you care about it or not, but sometimes if you get caught up in the problem, you pretty much block yourself
Yeah.
because you're pretty much banging your head against the wall. It's just like I need to get through this, right? Or sometimes if you take a step back, then you're like, oh, I can go through this other way.
Yeah.
But you won't see it unless you take a step back.
It's hard to take that step back when you finally hit the zone.
Yes.
You're finally there and you're ready to go. Like I quote Charlemagne all the time, like brick walls are meant to be hit so you can, when you hit them, you lean against them and take a break.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's good.
Yeah, I love that quote.
That's really good. Yeah, because, I mean, sometimes we're looking for a wall. Well, all you need is a window.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I mean, and I know it's hard because you're so excited. You're like, oh, I'm already here. Like, I just got to keep pushing it a little further.
If I keep going, I can reach the mountaintop.
I can get there. Like, you see it so clearly, and it's like, but you just don't have that one piece. Turns out that one piece, you just got to go back a little.
It's like 4 steps behind. You passed it while
To
you were
the
just
right, yeah.
smashing your head. You're like, where's the fucking door? And you like kind of beat the wall in, but the door's like to the right. If you just
look, you just like,
oh, it's right there, you know?
Yeah.
It's hard for us to do that because there's so many things we have to do as human beings.
Yeah, there's so much fuzz going on.
So much. Like a lot of people are either sons, daughters, husbands, wives, best friends, not friends, bosses, subordinates. You have so many fucking roles that you have to do every day.
Yeah.
You don't know, like, I get it. And you get this one thing that you're like, I want to be really good at that. And so you're like, I'm going to spend all my time on that. And then you keep spending all your time on it, but you're not growing the way you want to grow because you haven't just said, like, let me just, you know?
Yeah. And that also gives you a time to reflect on how far you've come.
Yeah.
Right? Because sometimes there's this trend on social media where, like, it's this, I don't know, they show a person and they're like, oh, why can I lift 400 pounds?
Mm-hmm.
And the kid, and then they go back to a kid and it's like, we go to the gym?
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, what? Like,
And it's got the little music on. It's like,
yeah, it's like things we don't think about.
Yeah.
Or it's like, oh,
If only I could drive a faster car. Wait, we can drive?
we own a car?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Or like, oh, I wish I could have less code reds or code blues. It's like, wow.
We work for the military?
No, we work at a hospital.
Oh, shit. No,
I mean,
fuck that. No, we're good. No, fuck that shit. Y'all are stressed the fuck out if you work for a hospital. Good luck, bro. My friends are nurses and they're all crying.
Yeah, right? So it's like things like that we forget to appreciate how far we've come.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know it's hard because, again, sometimes you're so caught up in the goal, right? In the finish
end
line.
result.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, what if I get this camera?
Yeah, what if I get this camera?
If only I get this lens. If only I become great.
Like, what? I do photo I get paid for photo shoots?
Hell yeah. Fuck. No manches.
No manches, perro.
No, I understand. It's just, I think it's, oh, I can see the levels. That's so cool. I just noted that. We've had this thing for 2 months now. And I just see that the levels show up on the screen.
See, bro, you don't take a step back and appreciate.
That's true.
¿Ya ves? No manches.
Yeah. Look, será lo que será.
2023 episode in Spanish.
Nah, 2022. We're doing that shit in December.
Oh shit.
Fuck no, 2023.
I was
2023.
like, that's like a month away.
Maybe like April 2023. Like a 30-minute episode.
Damn, you're a fast learner.
Hey, I'm trying. I need more words to learn. Except for pera. No.
Nah, I never said
No.
to say perra. You
No,
said,
I was
you,
at
you
work.
Changed it.
I was at work
Nah,
with
nah,
my
nah,
boss. And I'm
nah,
saying,
nah.
no manches. And I accidentally said pera. And he's just laughing.
That's you, bro.
Nah, that's us. That's us. That's us.
I said.
That's why I'm sleeping on
say
your
this
couch now. I live
with your
here.
friends, and you over there saying it to your boss.
I said it to everybody. I was like, no manches. Like what the? Get out of here.
I mean, it's all about context.
Yeah.
Spanish is all
Context
about
is he don't understand Spanish, so we good right now. All right, all right. That's how the context.
Nah, I
was.
mean, fuck it, bro.
We ball.
Yeah.
I just want to say fuck it. We ball in Spanish.
I don't know how to say fuck it.
Such a classic saying. I want that tatted on my chest.
I still haven't figured it out. If you guys can help us figure out how to say fuck it with ball in Spanish,
Yeah,
let us know.
please do. So weird looking at a Sony. What if we have a live audience one day?
That'd be weird.
That'd be funny as shit.
I mean, if we start streaming,
see, I don't know how I feel about streaming just yet.
why?
Because I say the N word a lot.
So
I don't want to give somebody the pass to say that. Well, Jay says it.
you can't. The only person you're accountable for is yourself.
This is true, but what if some little white boy gets stomped out?
It sounds like a personal problem to me.
Oh, well, all right. Some little kid just gets stomped out.
If he thinks he can say something, he shouldn't.
No,
That's on him. Bro.
no.
I mean, see, that's the thing, bro. I don't understand why. I just don't understand why, if a person does something,
Yeah.
and they turn around and say, "Well, Jay said it." It's like, well, does Jay pay your bills?
Yes.
Does Jay feed you?
Goddamn right.
Like, bro, accountability, bro.
You see this Band-Aid? This is premium Band-Aids.
Accountability.
This is premium Band-Aids. I'm a sugar baby at this point.
Ain't nobody telling you what to do. You own your own shit, bro.
You are your own person. You make your
are
own action and your own
person.
choices. Yeah.
If someone tells you stupid, it's up to you if you believe it.
Or you beat the fuck out of them.
Or you can beat the fuck out of them, whichever one you choose. But
Who's stupid now?
you make that decision.
Who's stupid now, Eric?
Bro, you know what's stupid?
What?
Did you hear about the Taylor Swift shit?
What? Oh, how she's beating everybody's album with streams?
Well, that's cool, but
Yeah.
But apparently, so she released this video, right?
Yeah.
And in the video,
Mm-hmm.
she was showing her pretty much reference to her experience with body dysmorphia.
Oh, yeah.
And she showed there was a scene where she steps on the scale,
Yeah.
and the scale is counting, and it stops at fat. It literally says the word fat.
I need that skill.
Well,
need that
turns
skill.
out people said that was fat phobic.
What?
Well, it was fat phobic, and they just all hell broke loose.
What
with
if that's
Taylor
how
Swift.
she feels about herself,
Well,
though?
that is how she felt.
How is that fat
that's
shaming
her
people?
Story. That's her story. That was her experience, and people just couldn't have it. And then she eventually re-edited the video and took that scene out.
Fuck no.
I mean,
Hold on. If she was saying like, I don't give a shit. If she was saying like, I fucking hate fat people, you should look on the scale and do that. Okay, fat phobic. I get it. But if she's saying, this is my experience, I feel fat when I look on this scale because of X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
She's not bashing fat people. She's saying, I don't like the way I look or feel because of how the scale tells me the way to feel. And it's not, well, again, I'm not Taylor Swift. I can't speak for her, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like she was bashing them. I think she was just saying, this is what makes me feel fat.
Well, yeah. I mean, as an artist, you speak through your music. Right?
You speak about
through
yourself.
Your art.
Yeah.
Yeah, your experience. And it's just sad. People just...
Because then what about Jeanette McCurdy when she was supposed to be the perfect weight? Not to my expectations, but her mother's expectations of 185, or I think it was 185, 125. It was some shit like that. 185, 165. That was her mother's goal weight. And anything above that was fat.
Yeah.
If she steps on the scale, looks at 145, she may feel fat, even though she's... Sorry, I just realized you're not people. My bad.
You're good?
But she may not feel fat because... not how she physically looks, but because of how she's been trained to believe that.
Yeah.
It's not that she's telling people that, oh, if you're over an X amount of weight, then you are fat and you should feel bad about yourself. She's not saying that. She's saying that's just her experience. This is how I feel because of what I've gone through. And I'm pretty sure anorexia is like one of those major, not diseases or symptoms, whichever, mental disorders, whichever way you want to go with it. I don't know the legal term for it, so I'm not going to say I know it. You know, no cancel for Jay. No, but that's what I'm saying. It's a thing that people go through where they could be less than 115 pounds and then
still feel like
they're hideous or obese. It's almost like we can't say shit to each other. Or we can't even say like, this is how I feel.
Yeah.
Because how you feel. Oh, well, fuck you. That makes me feel bad. Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't trying to make you feel bad. I'm just trying to tell you this is how I feel,
like,
dog.
bro, I'm just having a bad day.
I'm having a bad day and I feel bad because of this. I'm trying to relate to you and show you that I have a human experience. But now it's like, oh, I guess I got to be perfect.
It's like, I thought you were my friend. Like, no, fuck you.
Dog, it's gonna be one of those things where you can't be skinny, you can't be fat, you can't be anything. You just can't even be human. You gotta be gotta be a robot.
Yeah, it's
Chrome is the future.
it's weird. It's so weird, Jay. I don't understand why people just can't let shit be.
The crazy thing is, if it offends you and it makes you feel this way, then don't tune in. Don't listen to it. It's not like she got hate speech going on.
Bro, she's one of the most prominent or powerful or successsul advocates.
I fuck with Shake It Off
for
for
people that she's like a feminist. She's pro
LGBTQ,
body positivity.
everything.
Another thing that happened is, so she, in one of her videos, there's a story about a transgender person. She has a transgender person, and now she's accused for using transgenderism to be popular.
Dog, you want to be represented, but then when we represent you, you don't want me to represent you. Dog, as an artist, I'll just be like, fuck it.
I don't understand.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if I ever make it big as a photographer, someone's like, well, you gotta represent. Fuck you. I'm gonna represent what I want to represent.
Bro, it makes no sense.
It's like, damn, I can't appeal to your cause. I can't appeal to anybody's cause, because if I do it, it makes me sound crazy. And if I don't, then you're gonna get upset because of the lack of that shit.
Yes.
I don't want to put in reps with that shit at all. I just want to do what I want to do.
I just release music for myself. Like,
fuck it.
You don't have to listen to this.
If you fuck with it, cool. If you don't.
It's so weird, bro.
Now, I can understand hate speech, but you can define hate speech.
I don't know. I just get so caught up in like what you just said. You want to be represented,
okay?
But when you are represented,
you're using me to be popular.
Oh, you're using me to be popular. But at the same time, there's not enough media out there that represents me.
I'm not included. I don't feel included.
Yeah.
But when you include me, it's for dollar bills. It's like, what the fuck do you want me to do?
I think all of these things just speaks more of their insecurities, and their flaws, than anything else.
Well, the thing is, now it's like the cancel culture has kind of gotten out of hand.
It's a joke.
It's a joke because at one point, at the very beginning, I could see that shit. That Jeffrey, whatever that nigga name is, Jeffrey Epstein, not Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, the Hollywood director that was, raping women or forcing them to have sex in order to get roles in there.
Yeah.
That was like the Me Too movement and also the cancel culture. Yeah, cancel that nigga. If he's forcing you to have sex to get a role, fuck him. Let him die. No, not like that fuck him, but you know what I mean? Hey. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if he's making you do that, okay, yeah, I understand that. Cancel him. Get rid of him. Get him off. But if
Get out of here.
If a person's trying to appeal to you, they're acknowledging you, recognizing you as a person, and it's not, I don't even think it's for profit, but maybe to just bring light to your situation. Wouldn't you want that?
No. Fuck your shit.
That threw me off. Nah, man.
Nah, yeah, I mean, you would think so. You would think people would appreciate the effort, the thought, the
actual finding a transgender artist.
She literally went out of her way to say, you know what? Let me find someone that I think fits perfectly for this role.
That's not an actor or actress.
Yes,
like an actual person.
Right, and she put so much thought and effort into this.
Yes, only to be shitted on.
Yeah, it's weird.
I hope she shakes it off.
I bet she does. Nah, she probably did. She probably didn't because she reacted at the
Teardrops on my guitar is fucking slaps. I don't care what y'all say. It's gonna get to a point where we just don't do anything because it's just gonna offend everybody.
Well, I mean that's why. See, and this is what I was telling you about, like our podcast, right?
Yeah.
Like, dude, let's just do whatever the fuck we want.
I'm gonna do that.
I don't care what people say. People are weird.
As long as I still got my job, we chilling. Got to pay the bills.
You might lose it after this.
This should not. I don't think we're gonna get canceled because of this. What are we talking? Putting in reps. How come we can't represent somebody now?
Your costume is gonna get you fired.
Oh, hey, nah, I look good as shit in that wig. So if I get canceled for looking good as shit, I'm gonna be upset. I'm like, you just mad because I look better than you. My bangs look better than real bangs. I was fucking flossing. I almost call Bianca. Be like, hey, look, I look too good in this. I'm not giving it back.
We might have to rethink
I'm not.
where this is going.
I'm not canceling that shit. No. I love that girl. She's too cool.
You're like, can you shave your head off?
You be the bald one in this relationship. Pull my hair.
Tell us how you really feel.
We'll
Jay.
take turns pulling each other's hair.
Oh my god, pulling each other's
And
weave
that
off.
would have been okay. That would have been okay in 22.
Hey, as long as it's consensual.
Exactly.
That's all that matters. You like it rough? Is that what you're saying?
You know, consent, like the like here's a written agreement of consent. Now throw me against the wall.
Oh my god.
Nah, I only dated one chick that worked out a lot. Fuck no. We like do the thing, and then she's like, "All right, I'm gonna go on a 3-mile run." Nigga, what?
Hey.
How you running 3 miles after sex? I just put in 5 miles worth of work.
Hey, I would have told.
2
I guess
seconds
to
is a lot of
defend her,
time.
Why you think he was so good, Jay?
Hey, look. 2 seconds, 2 minutes is a lot of time. Okay, it's a long. It's a long time.
It's plenty.
After that, I was like, I'm good. You know what? I understand. Do your thing. It's okay. I guess I need to go put in the reps with my sex game.
She's like, you want me to last or what?
She was just ready to go after that. She's like, I'm just gonna hit a 3-mile run. I was like, what the fuck? And that's why
You're like, we're not gonna cuddle.
because of her, I knew I was like, I'm bad at sex. I gotta get better.
Oh my god.
I got better though. I got better.
There you go. See, sometimes you need that one person.
Don't
tells
turn
you,
this into a story.
Sometimes you need that one person that tells you ain't shit.
Like, you're bad at this. Get better.
Like, bro, you slacking.
Like, come on now.
Like, hey,
Hey,
rethink your life.
do better.
See, but people get offended.
Yeah.
People turn it into like, oh, whoa.
Nobody believed in me.
Why can't you accept me for who I am?
I think if I love you or care about your craft enough, then I'm gonna tell you when your shit's ass.
Yeah.
I'm not finna just lie to you and be like, all right, hey, you did a really good job. I'm gonna be like, hey, look, it's kind of like being a friend. When we had this conversation the other episode, like, I sound like a lot. But anyways, it's one of those things where if I'm a real friend to you and I see you being a scumfuck human being, I'm gonna say, yo, Eric, stop slapping babies, please.
I'm trying to become a champion.
I know you're trying to become a champion, but you're becoming a fucking monster. So
I'll be the best monster there is.
it's cool, but jail. You got away with the first 3, but we got like 100 more to go.
Babies in jail too.
Is this a jail baby that you slap?
Oh my god.
No, like baby. Oh, you go to a baby shower.
Oh, what?
And then you just no, not the shower. What's it called? The first birthday.
Oh my god! I was like, they're not even born in the baby
That you're
shower.
preparing them. Life is hard. You feel?
Oh my god!
No.
An
But
infirmary.
that's the thing, though. If you're an artist, you gotta learn to take the ego out of it. So, like,
just everyone is to learn to take the ego out of it.
How am I gonna put this?
Lay it down.
The sooner you take your ego out of any situation that you go through, if you think it's coming from a place of love, a genuine love, or just understanding and compassion, and you look at like, okay, maybe it's not me versus the world. Maybe it's just me in my fucking head, and this person's trying to make me the best person of myself. First I'm gonna be hurt, but after that, let me look at what they said. Because if not, then how are you going to grow? How are you going to take criticism and do better? Now, of course, sometimes people say things out of hurt, and I didn't mean to point at you. They say things out of hurt.
Fuck you.
Motherfucker, I will get crazy. I am Leroy Chamberlain. I am the motherfucking baby slapping champion of the world. I am the one. For editing, nigga. It's for editing.
You just look. Oh, look. That looks where it started.
Motherfucker. All right, we're back. We just went for a drink break. Wait. No. Let me see that shit.
That's what it says.
What was the first thing you saw when you first arrived? Oh, they think you're the wrong number.
Well, not, bro, it's probably just some scam shit.
I
I'm
saw
gonna be
your
like,
eyes.
your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe.
What if that's a person on the end of that line and they just got your number wrong?
Fuck them.
Oh, Oh my god. Oh my god.
Mom's-
Oh my
They don't even have an iPhone.
Eric. Oh well, they got Android. Fuck them.
See, that's the shit you get canceled for.
I don't give a shit. You got an Android in 2022. You're just fighting a crashing wave.
You think so?
I know so,
You know so.
nigga.
What?
Apple's the best.
Is it?
People who buy
Why do
Android,
people shit on it so much then?
because when you're the best, people are going to talk the worst about you. Think about Tom Brady, LeBron James. You know
Okay.
what?
So then why did Apple decrease its production?
Because it has so many different phones. Okay, so for the people who don't want to use the brand new ones, like the iPhone 14 and everything else like that, okay, boom, you have the SE. Okay, for people who want the SE, but they don't want to use the SE at all, they want to use like the new iPhone, but they don't want to spend $12,000 on it. Okay, iPhone 14 base. Okay, you want a little classier, more, nice iPhone, a little luxurious item, iPhone 14 Pro.
Okay.
Oh, but you like the iPhone 14 Pro, but you want something with a bigger screen. iPhone 14 Pro Max.
So then they just have the best startup line.
When you're making phones for everybody, at some point, you're going to be taking over a lion's share of the market. You've hit as many targets as you can possibly reach. Why would you continue to make more and more and more if more people already have iPhones? You're going to have an excess of product at some point, especially if niggas not buying you shit. Because think about it. An 11 Pro Max works perfectly right now. An iPhone X still works. An iPhone 10X
Yeah,
Max
mine is X.
still works,
X,
right?
Yeah.
No reason to buy a new one. There you go.
So people just like to talk shit.
People talk shit about everything without knowing anything. I mean, I'm not going to shit on Android all the day. Like, I still think the Google Pixel 3 is great. I think Samsung makes phones. And so I think they make phones. So cellular devices. Folding cellular devices.
They're in there. They're in there.
They are a part of the market.
Okay, so but then what makes Apple so great?
The integration. Think of the system. I can text off my laptop. I can text off my iPad. I can text off my phone. I can text off my Apple Watch. Everything works together. I can send something from my watch to my phone, to my computer. If I ever have something without the other, I'm not totally lost. My AirPods sync with everything. My watch syncs with everything.
So what about the people that argue that they did that to just get your money?
The syncing?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, everything's done for money. That's why people do things.
Yeah.
Why do people? Okay, well, let me ask this: why is the electricity on? So we can get money. Like, everything has a purpose, and money's at the root of it. Is it all evil? I don't fucking know. We're not going to debate semantics, but everything does things for money.
I think money isn't evil, bro. It just comes back to, does the gun shoot itself?
No.
Money isn't evil. People that seek money are evil.
I will go a little bit further, not to top you.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I don't think there
Top
are.
me off, baby.
Okay, take the shot first, then. To episode 10.
It wasn't cold. Ow! That shit was room temperature.
That was straight alcohol. There was no honey in that.
No, I tasted the honey.
I didn't taste shit. I just tasted alcohol. Oh my God. That was a real shot. The rum chata, the other stuff, that was a shot that I didn't feel. I felt that one.
Okay, so you were saying, hey, come back, Jay.
All right, let me just say this. I don't think there are evil people. I think there are evil actions.
Say more.
It's just like consequences. They're not good or bad.
They just are.
They just are. Same thing with actions. Is there true pure evil in the world? Goddamn right. Chihuahuas. And Yorkie Terriers sometimes.
Hey, people disagree with you, bro.
Fuck them. Oh my God. But like, I don't know. Is there a truly evil human being? Probably so.
Yeah.
But majority of the time, those who we claim are evil are just either defending themselves, fighting for their rights, or believing in something that they truly believe is right. Now, the Ukraine effort, that shit's evil.
Why?
The soldiers who are fighting are not evil. I don't believe Russian soldiers are evil. I think they're misguided and lost. I think that, they were lied to and they were told that this was a military training exercise, and they got over there, they started killing motherfuckers, and they're like, oh my God, this is not a training exercise. This is not a drill, Terry.
Yeah, hold up. Oh, shit.
And as you can see, they're starting to defect for a reason, because they're like, this is not what I signed up for. This is not what
They started running away.
Exactly. But they were just people trying to feed their fucking family, do their job.
Yeah.
And then when they started to think, they're like, okay, I don't want to do that.
Well, two things, though.
Okay.
So you said there's evil actions, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you as a person have now done only evil actions,
Yes.
would that not make you an evil person? Like, I understand if it was like, oh, maybe this one time, but after that you were like, oh, well, that's kind of bad. I shouldn't do that again. But like, if your whole life you're evil action after evil action.
Well,
after
that's
evil
because
action after.
I don't think so. Because that means your entirety has to be evil. Every fucking thing you do has to be evil. That means you have a kid, you're beating the shit out of that kid.
Yeah.
You have a mother, you're shooting her in the face.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Like, every single thing you do has to be evil. You got to come out the womb saying the N-word with the ER.
I'm feeling good about it.
And feeling great and righteous about it. It's the same thing, like, racism isn't taught. I mean, racism isn't... Racism is taught. No baby comes out the womb saying nigger. Like, no baby's gonna do
sure?
that. I'm pretty sure no baby's gonna say that.
Good.
Like, so for that to happen, like, I don't think people are just straight up evil. I think they make choices.
Poor choices.
And if there's people who are evil, okay, fuck it. I'm not finna sit here and tell you not what you are, and you come try to prove to me that you're evil. There are evil. I think majority of the time it's not evil people, though. They're just making choices. And that there may be some truly evil motherfuckers out there, though. Mm-hmm. But I don't know.
Well, I mean, at the same time, I mean, I don't know how accurate it is. But speaking about the whole Russia-Ukraine thing.
Yeah.
From what I understand, there was an agreement.
Yeah.
Right? Ukraine was neutral ground.
Yep.
Nothing was going to happen. U.S., NATO stays out of this area. Russia stays out of this area. But then NATO/US were moving in.
Well, wasn't it
So
Ukraine
then-
was going to join NATO?
Right. There were certain pieces
Yeah.
that were hinting towards, hey, our agreement is being broken.
Mm-hmm.
So what's up?
What's going on?
Where are you going with this, homie? Like, what happened to what we had agreed on?
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, is he right, wrong? I would say he's wrong the way he's approaching it. I'm sure there's better ways to approach it. But did he do it out of, like, without reason? I don't know. That's debatable.
It depends on all the factors that we don't know about.
Yeah. See, bro, and that's the thing. We don't know shit. Yet you have millions of people talking all this shit that they don't know about. They don't fucking know what they're talking about. And they're like, this motherfucker crazy. It's like, I know you eating ass, bro. Like, you crazy too.
Eating ass is an American right and duty, sir.
I'm not saying it's not a right. I'm just saying
Eating
it's not,
ass
not
is a rite of
everyone does it.
passage.
Not everyone is ready for it, Jay.
And they need to learn.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying they're not ready.
Nah. It's not about disagreeing. It's about sending a message.
It's about being ready.
There are consequences to not eating booty in your life.
Hey, if she leaves because someone else is
How
eating
you
her
gonna
ass,
how you gonna date a big booty girl and not munch on it? Tell me.
Oh no.
Houseway. How, Eric? You ain't got the answers. That was Kanye. That was Kanye.
I was like, hold on, what?
No, it was Kanye. It's a reference to Kanye.
Bro, see, and that's another thing. People expect their partners to stay with them without them doing things that their partner wants.
Oh, we're getting back into the love language thing.
Yeah. If a motherfucker wants his ass eaten, bitch better eat the ass.
But that
if
needs to
bitch wants the ass eaten, motherfucker better eat the ass.
But that has to be discussed up front. That's got to be talked about.
Point. Yes.
A lot of people say sex doesn't make up my relationship. Like when you... Okay, we're going to get into this shit.
Go ahead.
Okay. So when it comes down to dating, a lot of people like to say like sex isn't the only thing I want. I don't think about sex. I don't like as
Bitch,
people.
we were made to reproduce.
Exactly. But to me, sex is sex is like 25% of my relationship. Cuz I'm going to be having it at least 25% of the time.
Yeah.
So for me not to say like I'm not going to say upfront like on the first date that's kind of weird.
I mean, to each their own.
To me, I'm not going to talk to you about booty cheeks on the first date. Now, the third or the fourth date, I'm going to be like, okay, well, I see this going somewhere. I want to get physical with you. Let me let you know like what I'm about. This is what I think that I enjoy. And I think that before you do that, you got to have that conversation. And you can't just expect somebody to just, let you do that kind of shit.
I mean, it's what we were talking about, the skills of communication, right?
Wait, are we recording?
Yeah, it hasn't stopped.
Oh, start streaming.
Huh?
It says start streaming on top. And
No. We've been recording for an hour and 20 minutes.
Sorry, I get paranoid
You're
about
good,
that
you're
shit.
good. No, hey, I appreciate it.
Be looking.
I mean, the thing is, people don't know how to have conversations.
Yes.
It's like, hey, I like to eat ass. You eat ass? What the fuck? Nah, bro. Why do you like to eat ass? What is it that you like about this?
Or like, why do you like to suck toes? Or why do you want to have a sensual massage before?
Yeah, bro. People are too afraid of being weird, of the unknown,
or like, having that conversation.
Yes, of just being open, being vulnerable. Nah, bro. Like,
if that's the person you choose to be in a sexual relationship with, you should be open with them. Now, if it's just a one night stand, don't be trying to shove like a cucumber up old girl.
I mean, shit, it's a one night stand, bro. Go big or go home.
I was a girl and a motherfucker pulled out a cucumber on the first night. I'm going home,
bro. If you
consent rescinded. Consent rescinded, bro.
If you're never gonna see them again, fuck it.
No, you're not finna shove a cucumber up somebody's ass on the first time.
What if he wants to shove back in his ass?
Okay, not to kink shame. That's cool. Do your thing, bro. But like, you can't be put. Okay,
What if he's like, suck my toe while shoving this up my ass?
Let's have this conversation then. When starting to have a relationship with somebody, when is it okay or appropriate to let them know about the freak? I say within 1 to 3 months.
I say as soon as you get it, the sooner you get it out of the way, the sooner you will find someone that will be comfortable with it.
But you got to be comfortable with the person before you start sitting here having sex with them.
I mean, yes.
You got to be like, okay, I can see myself having sex with this woman. Now let me sit here and tell like, I like licking earlobes. Like, not that I,
Hey, earlobe
look,
tastes good.
You didn't hear this from Leroy Chamberlain.
But
sucking on earlobes. That's the way.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Earlobes, the behind the knee. Oh, okay. We're going to get into this real quick.
Go ahead.
I promise. Stop trying to fuck like super quick as soon as it starts happening. Like, everybody's different.
A lot of people forget about the makeout.
Yeah, makeout, there's like a build up to sex. It's called like sexual tension. It's building the mood and ambiance. You gotta, caress her arms, stroke her hands. Tell her, girl, you look beautiful in the moonlight tonight.
Here and there.
Little tease. Little tease. Y'all motherfuckers out there just bam, 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 bam. You're not building a story.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes. Yeah.
Sex is a story.
Sex is an art.
Yes. And art takes time sometimes.
Yes. You gotta do a little something here, a little something there. Let me change it up here.
Bring
Let
it
me change it up
up
there.
It's like, no. It's like boiling water. When you put your pot on the stove of water, does it instantly just...
No.
Nah, it's like bloop, bloop.
Let me turn it up.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. And then...
Hey, you hit that.
I'm just saying, that's how sex is. And people just think that bitch is supposed to be just like up front. Like, no.
I mean, people do it to themselves.
Give it a build up.
People do it to themselves.
Hey, look, if you listen to this podcast, you are not supposed to be giving out whack sex. If you are, Eric is going to show you how, because I'm not giving you my playbook.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Dog, OnlyFans is expensive as shit.
$3 a month.
I was setting my shit up $23.95.
Oh my, $23.95. What? Why 95?
Hey man, just 5 cents.
But it's not even $24.95.
Exact 23. 24 is less than 25. 23 is right there. $23.95 to see me do what I do best. Play with action figures in my mom's basement.
Hey, did you ever have a Max Steel?
Wait, you mean the character, the Hot Wheel guy?
No, he was a little action figure. He had his little cartoon.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, he was Hot Wheels.
Was he?
Yeah. Or wait.
I don't know. He was. They were made by the same company.
Wait. Oh shit! Yeah. No, I never had him. I had the Dollar General version.
Okay.
That motherfucker was like $2, and I would hook like. Okay, so what I would do is I'd take fishing line hooks.
Okay.
And I would hook them around his arms. And then I would hit like, I think it's like just plastic parachutes or whatever the fuck I can make, like paper. And I'd drop them down the stairs and they would float. I had a fun ass childhood.
You're a pretty creative
I was
kid.
bored and could have killed myself.
Bro, not enough people are bored now. Actually, no, let me rephrase that. Not enough people know what to do with boredom.
A lot of people think they gotta fucking play like piano, have a mathematical career, be a lawyer, do all this shit. Be okay with being bored. But let's translate that though. Being bored, which just means being alone.
Elaborate.
You know how I always say like, it took a long time for me to be comfortable with myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an only child.
Mm-hmm.
So that means I spent a significantly more time alone than your average person, unless they're an only child. Only children will tell you this, unless they're fucking assholes, and learn how to be a human being. God damn, y'all make a stigma for us. It's horrible. Every time I say I'm on the show, like, oh really? You give like Big Brother vibes. I'm like, thanks, cool. Anyways, fuck you. Anyways,
Fuck you.
like learn how to fucking be a human being.
Oh
No.
Give a hug.
And just chill out. Like people can be in your space. But anyways, what I'm saying is like it took a long time for me to be comfortable with myself because it took me a long time to be comfortable with being alone. Mm-hmm. Like I always thought like, oh, I gotta go have a friend to enjoy my night because my friends have like big brothers, big sisters, or just siblings in general. Friday nights for me were by myself. Yeah. So I had to learn how to be like, it's cool, bro. You don't have to go talk to somebody. You don't have to text somebody all the time. You can be perfectly comfortable in your own company. Talk to anybody who's lived alone for a minute. Talk to a dude who's lived alone for like 2 years, 1 year. That motherfucker's at peace. He's either at peace or maybe he's got some mental issues going on. But 9 times out of 10.
Jeffrey Dahmer wasn't some other shit.
Okay, look, there's an outline to every rule here, okay? Like, there's outliers. Malcolm Gladwell even talks about that. Outliers. LeBron James, outlier. Anyways, all I'm saying is like, people who are comfortable with their own skin and are okay with being alone, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be at more peace. You not finna interrupt their peace. You not finna come in and be toxic as shit. Because they know, like, oh, damn, I was chilling in my house before you came here, bitch. Yeah. I can be chilling afterwards. That's why I say I want to get practice, like, living alone. Like, I want to have, like, a true experience, like, just for a year.
For a year?
Just for a year. I want to see how that is. Of course, I'll probably have you cat over and, my girlfriend. But I want to have that experience.
What do you think you'll get out of it?
I think I'll have like that last piece of I can make it on my own.
So you don't think you can make it on your own right now?
I think right now, with what I know now, what I've saved up, how I act and how I spend, and how I carry myself, I think I can make it on my own. But it's one of those things about thinking and doing.
Versus doing.
Like with the experiment of the basketball. You can think you can dribble a basketball all the day you want to and shoot that bitch. But until you shoot it, you won't know. And how can I take care of somebody else if I can't take care of myself?
Yeah.
Not to say that that's like a path that everybody has to go on. I'm just saying that's my chosen path. That's what I want for myself. Mm-hmm. And I want a Cuban link bigger than my fucking fist. But yeah. You know?
You're going to be wearing the wig with it?
Fuck yeah. Dude, you can do some weird shit when you're by yourself. You can do some absolute. My mom's gone for the weekend. I'm doing some absolutely weird shit. Yeah. Walked around in the bathrobe all day. It was nice.
Hey, when you have your own place, you can walk around naked.
Exactly. I cooked breakfast with my dog this morning in my bathrobe. It was nice.
Oh, yeah?
It was nice. Like, that's why I'm just sitting here like, I want to have that experience. I want to see what that's like. I want to know, like, how it feels to wake up on Saturday morning, not have shit to do, like a photo shoot or something like that.
I don't know, bro. You always have shit to do, though.
Okay, cool. I'm learning how to take breaks, though, as a person. Because I learned how to put in the reps, but I also learned how to take a step back. I like to bring things full circle. Yeah. I want to see how that feels. To wake up to a house and it's just my dog. I'm not living alone. No, nigga. I got to have a dog. I've always had a dog. But I just want to see, like, what that feels like.
That sounds cool.
It does.
I mean, I've always wanted to, like, go to another country. Another state. Like, have you ever thought about... Because we're men. We can do this shit.
Not to insult women. You can do whatever the fuck you want to. Just your chances of getting taken are like... your chances of getting stolen in another country are a little bit higher. Nobody wants my ugly ass. They're not putting me in a sex house. They're just killing my ass. They're just fucking getting rid of me. Like, this nigga's dick's not big enough. He's just dead.
We can find better.
Have you seen Dave Chappelle?
Hey, maybe they're like, hey, we can use the ass.
Yeah. Just that. That's dead. Like, that's it. Just chop the butt off because, like, I got cake. But, like, other than that, like, kill the rest of them. That's what I'm saying. Like, you should be allowed to have those experiences. Even if you're married or with another person, you should have that experience. Not to live alone, but to go do what you want to do.
Yeah.
I think sometimes we get into relationships and then we just get so caught up and we just don't do what we want to do.
You mentioned something. You gotta be able to take care of yourself before you can take care of someone else. I don't understand why people having babies when they can't even take care of themselves.
Hey, bro, here's why. Because niggas like to fuck. People like to have sex.
Bro, but come on, man.
Have you? Okay. Our listeners are above 18. So if not, turn this shit off. Raw sex versus condom sex.
Yeah.
Raw sex all the way.
Yeah.
Raw sex all the way.
Yes.
But in the consequence of raw sex, baby.
You can pull out.
No, nigga, that shit don't work.
It's worked for me.
Yeah, it works for you because Kat's amazing. She probably... Have you seen her muscle? She probably pushes your ass off. Get the fuck off me. Get the fuck off me. Get out of here. Bro. Well, no, she's not even like that. She's like, hey, stop.
So this is something me and Kat were talking about yesterday.
Okay. Wait, is she cool with you talking about this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No, what? People think she's like evil.
No, she's one of the sweetest people on the planet.
No, but people go up there and be like, hey, Kat, can you go beat up this person? It's like...
Bro, okay, this is just what I'm saying. She's one of the few people with muscles, with muscles that still has like an innocence to her. And that's my problem. I'm like, hey, Kat, don't slap the shit out of me. What's up? And she's like one of the coolest. She gave me a hug when we were watching the UFC fight. I was like, oh, dog, she appreciates me as a person.
Yeah.
That meant the world to me. Like, hey, his wife doesn't hate me. Cool. Dog, because you never know. But she's so quiet and people aren't okay with being quiet.
But why?
I think it's because, like, silence scares people. And Kat's one of those people, she gonna sit back. This is what I've observed. I don't know your wife better than you.
Go ahead.
To me, To me, Jariel,
Yeah.
not Leroy. I feel like Kat sits back. She gonna be cool. She gonna be cordial, but she gonna watch your ass.
She's gonna watch on.
Like just like you. Just watch, not judge. There's a difference between judge and watch. And you just kind of see how a person acts. And then you make a decision on if you're going to be friends with them or if you're going to interact with them based on how they act and how they talk and carry themselves.
Okay.
And not in a sense like, I'm better than you. But it's like, is this motherfucker worth talking to? You know?
Like, do I really want to associate myself with
There
them?
you go.
Okay.
I don't think Kat's scary. I think she's really one of the coolest people.
Yeah.
I have admiration for your wife. Because I think like going to school and trying to work at Texas Roadhouse. Have you seen people at Texas Roadhouse? Fuck Texas Roadhouse. I said it. But like that's what I'm saying. Like she does a lot.
Yeah.
So I respect her.
Yeah. It's just funny because a lot of people see her as intimidating,
She's real cool.
and I'm like, really?
Yeah, that's because that's your woman. You good. Throwing her against the wall. You know you good. Don't lie. I feel like you be having aggressive sex partner.
Hey, there's pillows, there's beds.
Look,
There's
I'm a funny
counters.
motherfucker, and I be having some wild ass shit. And you hilarious. So I already know you be going.
Bro, you're funnier than me.
Not funnier. We're both funny.
I think I'm excited for this stand-up thing that we were talking about.
Oh yeah, the IT.
Yeah.
Okay, so whenever there's the next stand up routine, like opening mic night, we're gonna go.
Oh my god.
I-
I'm not ready, Jay.
I'm
You're
ready for this shit.
You're ready, Jay.
I'm gonna talk so much shit.
I think you'd be amazing at it,
Let me
Jay.
tell y'all, leave the fucking IT guy of your family alone. Calling motherfuckers about printers at 4 a.m. in the goddamn morning, all because I hooked up a VCR when I was 8. Bitch, you don't know red goes with red? How do you mean? Like, how do you not know that shit? Just because I know colors doesn't mean I know tech. But people just automatically think that.
Okay, a lot of people knock reading manuals. You can read the manual,
You
bro.
can.
You can read the manual,
You
bro.
can't. I don't read that motherfucker. I
You
just
don't
do
have
it.
to.
Yeah.
But you can't, bro. It's there for a reason.
Exactly.
It tells you literally what to do.
Motherfuckers just don't like to read. What did somebody say? If you
Stupid as fuck.
okay, I'm gonna rephrase this because the phrasing was, if you want to hide anything from a black man, just put it in a book. That was the phrase. But yeah, I know. If you want to hide shit from any,
No, you can't just go back.
I know.
Where's this, bro?
Hold on, wait. Let me look.
Hey, that goes for Mexican too. Nah, I'm just kidding.
I want to switch it to a person.
A person?
Yeah.
Who?
There's no like anybody.
Okay.
Oh, Malcolm X. If you want to hide something from black people, put it in a book. That's what Malcolm X said. This is before he went to, Ghana or Zion, where the fuck he went to and said, let's love each other. Before he was like, shoot niggas. I really believe if you want to put knowledge or anything or hide something from a person, put it in a fucking book.
Ain't nobody gonna read that.
And make it not like you could put it in the most popular books of all time. People still won't read that shit. People have bought. Hold on, wait.
Reading is hard, Jay.
But we have audiobooks now.
I was gonna say, if you put on an audiobook, I might listen.
That's okay. I think that's okay. I think a lot of people have like astigmatism with audiobooks. They're like, not astigmatism. That's like a skin disease. My bad. A stigma with audiobooks. They're like, if you read audiobooks, you're not really retaining the information. You a mumble rapper bow wow. Like, no, like if you read audiobooks, that's cool. You're still going to retain something. You're not going to retain everything from a book. Mm-hmm. People think you do. You're not unless you have a commonplace journal. And that's what I do. Hey. So I like underline things in the book. And then once I finish the book, I open it all up. And I see everything that I underlined, and then I take it and I transfer it into a small leather book that I bought from Hobby Lobby. Okay. And so that way I look back on the quotes and things. I'm like, oh, okay, that's how you remember it. The only thing you're going to remember from something is a thing called active recall. You have to actively recall that information and pull it back in like varied lengths of time. And that's how you pull that information back. Sorry, I'm being nerdy as shit. I apologize.
I love it.
Back to the Atomic Habits. Atomic Habits has sold 5 million copies worldwide and has been translated into 50 languages. Not all 5 million of them copies have been read, nigga. I'm gonna tell you right now. I know because I bought twice. I bought it in the regular version, and I bought it in the physical book. Look, if y'all catch me with a physical book, I'm reading that bitch. If it's in my digital library, I read it for a little bit, and then I go buy the physical. That's how that shit goes. Sorry, I love books, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to hide good information from somebody,
Put it in a book.
put it in a fucking book. Look,
Especially in today's age, bro.
just put it in a fucking book. Niggas don't read. People don't read. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it like this. You want to change your financial life? Broke Millennial, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The Richest Man in Babylon. Read those 3 books, and you'll either fix your credit. No. Read and understand. Take notes.
I was gonna.
Yeah. You gotta clarify for motherfuckers. You gotta clarify. You gotta clarify. Read those 3 books. Take notes. Don't try to speed read this shit. Take notes. Chapter a day. Read Richest Man in Babylon, Broke Millennial, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You can even read Think and Grow Rich if you want to. Fuck it. I don't care. Read those 4 books. And you're going to have the tools. I'm not going to say you have the money. You're going to have the tools to understand how money works.
To get to the next level.
And how the world works. And how not how the world works, but how money works. Some of the best tips in life are in those books. I know because my mentor gave me those books.
Yeah.
His name was now I'm not gonna put him out there. Either way, he just saw I was a black nerdy kid that was just reading a bunch of shit, and he was like, "Huh, why don't you learn how to read money?" I said, "Okay, cool. Learn how money works." And I was like, "Oh shit." I'm telling you, it hits you like a truck once you start reading. And if you want, you don't have to start with those books. Start with simple books. Motherfucker, read Junie B. Jones. I don't give a shit. Magic Treehouse.
Hey, those books are hard.
Nah, you can't say that shit because you cheated on the AR test. Fucking slut.
Hey, I know it's not the only one.
I hate y'all. Because Bethany cheated. That's right, Bethany. I put your name on the podcast. All I'm saying is, if you want to hide some information, put it in the book. You want to fix your mental health? Okay. I'm just going to say it. Maybe you should talk to somebody by Lori Gottlieb. That shit was the book I read before I got into therapy.
Was it?
Yes. Because at first I was like, therapists are these big judgmental people. They're not human beings. They're just going to judge me. They're just going to take my money. They're going to waste my time. Maybe you should talk to somebody by Lori Gottlieb. Place the human aspect in the therapy. And it also makes you not feel guilty about quitting a therapist. Not to say I have quit my therapist, but the relationship between the therapist and the person is so important that if you're not meshing with your therapist, fuck them, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't have known that if I didn't read. I wouldn't have gone to therapy if I didn't read.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be who I am without reading. I'm reading a book about sleep and I just don't fucking sleep.
Yeah, but you're working on it. We're working on it. I mean, yeah, to add along to that therapy, you just have someone to let your shit out with.
But you won't know unless you go.
Yeah.
And sometimes reading and learning about something before you take the action, even though it is considered motion, it can help you take action.
You make me so proud.
Eat ass.
Yes.
Sorry, this is a really fun episode for me.
It's been dope.
Yeah.
I mean, and okay, and that's the thing, to bring it all back. All these little things that you try, whether it's therapy, whether it's reading books,
Working out, changing your sleep cycle,
drinking more water,
sucking toes,
eating ass,
licking those nostrils. Oh, no, that's gross as shit.
licking earlobes.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. It's all about putting in reps.
The more you do it, the better you get.
Yeah, you'll figure out what you like, what you don't like, what you're good at, what you need to work on.
You're not going to be Neo the first time you have sex. Actually, no. I think he's going to jail for it.
Some people might, but you can always get better.
There's always room for improvement.
There's always room for improvement.
And the only way to improve is putting in reps.
You might be really good at this one thing, but if you only do this one thing all the time, it's going to get old.
Yeah.
You know, you got to change it up here and there. And the only way to change it up is by trying, figuring out other little things that you might like. You don't know. Maybe she likes eating ass.
I'm drunk as shit.
Are you?
Yeah.
I just want to say that this motherfucker was like, I don't know, Eric. 6 shots ain't gonna hit me. And now he said he's drunk.
Okay, let's calm down.
I'm just saying.
Because I'm not like gone. I'm not like at Kat's birthday party.
Hey, that was fun though.
Nigga, I blacked out. I blacked out playing Smash Bros on your couch.
It was a good time.
It was a very good time. We didn't do that this year.
Her birthday's hasn't happened.
Oh, that was this year that happened.
No.
No, her birthday was like 2022.
Her birthday's November 20th.
So it was this time last year. This is before I started photography. How did we start hanging out again? I forgot.
Parties?
Did you just invite me? You're like, come on, bro, let's do this.
I think so.
I think so. I forgot. Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Come through.
Because it wasn't the Harry. Wait, what party was it? It wasn't Harry Potter.
No, it was.
It was yours.
It might have been my wedding.
Hold on, wait. Pause.
Pause.
Cat's born in November.
Yes.
B's born in November.
Okay.
Why
You're
we-
born in May.
I'm born in April.
And now you were born in May.
When
April what?
28th.
Oh, okay.
When were you born? Like May what?
May 10th.
You Taurus, right?
Yes.
Hold on. Pause. 2 Tauruses are dating 2 Scorpios. Okay, cool. Fuck it. Well, no. 1 Taurus is dating a Scorpio. 1's married to a Scorpio.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you bring up another good topic.
Okay.
Once you get married,
Yeah.
you are also all the other things you have been.
What do you mean?
Some motherfuckers
Yeah.
think that or get offended when you're like, oh, this is my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And they might be your wife.
Yeah.
Well, once you get married, you
Yeah.
are also the boyfriend. You're also the friend. You're the best friend. You're all those things that you have already been.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
Motherfuckers get insulted.
I don't know why.
I said it was like
When you're having sex, you're not just having sex with your wife. You're having sex with your girlfriend. You're having sex with your best friend. You're all those things
motherfuckers get upset.
for no reason.
I said, yo, is that your girlfriend? And this nigga said, that's my wife. Respect
Bitch, it's
it.
the same thing.
I'm like, nigga, I don't give a shit. I'm not trying to fuck her.
Bro, some motherfuckers insecure as shit.
That's my wife.
Those are the motherfuckers that can't even take care of themselves, and they over here
I was
trying
like,
to
if
take
that's
care of
your
someone
wife,
else.
where the ring at, nigga? I can't see shit. Obviously, you need to tell her because she don't know that shit. I didn't see the ring, nigga. What you want me to do? Where's the ring, bro?
It's like, hey,
Hey.
I call it how I see it, bro.
I just saw you were together, and I didn't see a rock on her finger, and I didn't see a ring on yours. So
see, okay, and to go along with that, bro, I don't wear my ring in my hands.
you wear it on your necklace.
Yeah, I mean, if it's put away,
I'm gonna do that shit.
am I really gonna be like, hey, I'm a whole husband, bro? Where's the ring? I'm like, fuck you. You should have known.
You should have just known, nigga. No.
What?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna wear that shit around my chain.
Dude, honestly, it's
Yeah.
the best thing you can do for
You'll never
yourself.
forget it.
You'll never forget it. You won't get in the way when you're trying to do some hard
Oh yeah,
shit.
you'll fuck it up when you're trying to deadlift or like squat.
Anything.
Yeah.
Bro, you just wear it on your chin, bro.
You know this.
It looks
hole?
nice. It's you can it's at display at all times.
Then you can lie and say you're giving yourself to Christ with the to promise.
Hey, whatever you want. It's just more convenient to wear around your chain.
I do like the ring on the chain. I thought it was very cool.
Honestly, a lot of people have complimented on it.
It's
and
really
I'm
nice.
like, thank you.
I literally copy you every day. I put my college ring on my.
You know what? I think I started this, Jay.
I think you did. I will give you that. You started the trend of that because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna put this bitch on my.
Yeah.
That way, no one's like, oh, you got this big ass ring. I'm like, oh no, I like my degree. I work hard for it.
Bro, I earned. Bro, this is my.
Yeah, you earned that
commitment.
shit.
This
You
is
earned that
my
shit.
commitment to Catherine. I wear it with pride.
We done talked about your wife a lot on this episode.
I just don't want to wear it in my hand. What's wrong with wearing it in my hand?
That's true.
And see, and some girls are like, well, if he doesn't wear the ring, bitch, it ain't your relationship.
A
It's
ring
my
don't stop a
relationship.
motherfucker from cheating. If anything, it enhances
Bro,
it.
them motherfuckers be taking it off, put it on the nightstand.
Not even the nightstand. I was in a car with my boy.
What is that?
This is pre-divorce.
Oh.
This motherfucker. So this is when I was freshly single.
Okay.
Before we would go into parties, this nigga takes the ring off,
Oh, no.
puts it in the cup holder,
Not
and
the
then
cup
goes
holder.
into the party, bro. Oh my God. I was like, yo, what are you doing? And then I would see his wife and I'd be like, hey, how's it going? I'm not gonna say her name, such and such. And she'd be like, oh yeah, I'm doing good. He just loves me. He's always representing me. Well, she wasn't saying that shit, but she was saying it as a woman that was like one of those good chicks that don't be, you know? Like there are women and then there's like these women, She's one of those people. Not even women. She was that person you just don't want to hurt. Motherfucker was an asshole. He's not my boy anymore, but still. I was like, ooh.
But does he wear the ring?
Not anymore, nigga divorce. Nigga
That's what I'm
divorce.
saying. Like you caught up on the ring. We're like, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like a ring won't stop a nigga from cheating. A baby won't stop a motherfucker from cheating.
Nothing.
If that's the
people,
thing,
we go around lying to ourselves, telling us this is gonna change this. This is gonna get. Maybe he'll change. Maybe she won't. Maybe she'll do this. Blah blah blah. Bro, you gotta be honest with yourself.
fuck that. You just gotta look at a person and say, what are they doing now? I don't date people's potential. I date who they are. I tried to date a person's potential. That ended in 3 weeks. No.
Yeah.
Whoever a person is.
You can support someone from afar.
When I say potential, I don't mean money. I mean who you are. Who you are. Because I'm always going to take care of myself. I don't care. But who you are as a person. I'm not going to date who I think you could be.
Hey, sometimes it feels good.
That feels like you are not happy with yourself, so you want to fix others.
Hey, I got flaws, Jay.
No, you're perfect.
Oh no, Jay.
I think you're cool.
Oh no.
I think you're cool, bro. You're one of the coolest people I know.
I'm stupid as shit.
That is your catchphrase. Why is that your catchphrase now?
Bro, cause hey, the more I know, the more I find out I'm stupid as shit.
No manches, perro.
No manches. No, but for real though, people do. We lie to ourselves and we are not honest about who we are, about who the people we surround ourselves are, and it's just at the end of the day we're just hurting ourselves
All the time.
Yeah.
You are who you hang around with.
Yeah.
The 5 people you hang around with. I just want you to think about this. This is how I'm gonna end my part of the episode. Think about the 5 people that are closest to you right now. Just think. Think about their traits, their characteristics, the shit that they do, all that shit.
The shit they talk about.
The shit they talk about, they think about, and then look at yourself and be like, how similar am I to those people? And if they're not representing what you're trying to represent or what you want to be, ask yourself how hard it's going to be when that's what you surround yourself with. If you want to be a lion, that sounds so fucking cheesy. I hate that shit.
Go ahead, say it.
I'm not saying lion.
No, say it.
Okay, if you want to be a lion, don't hang around rhinoceroses.
Okay, that was juicy.
It was so cheesy.
No, but I understand. It's like if you're tired of drama,
Yes.
why are you hanging out with people that surround themselves in drama?
And if you are, and that's what you want, accept that about yourself.
You're a dramatic asshole.
But if you
You're a dramatic ass motherfucker.
But if you want to change yourself, if you want to be better, then you got to continue to put in the reps.
You got to be okay with being alone.
And you got to accept that the people who you're around might need to change. You might want to be around some people that put in reps to do what they want to do, become who they want to be, change who they want to be around.
Hey, ask for help.
And that's okay. Seek therapy. Do whatever the fuck you want.
And it doesn't even have to be a therapist. It could be someone that you see that
Could be your best friend.
that has something that you want.
Ooh,
Hey, how you do that?
like a mentor.
I mean, that's what I did with Jay.
Hey, that's
I
what
was
I did
like,
with
hey, how
Eric.
you doing that? How what is it, Jay? How you doing that?
You see, I start the morning with a big old blunt.
Like,
That's a lie. I wish. I haven't smoked in like 2 years. Why does motherfucker pull out the drawer? Yo! You know, that's what I do when people be saying a bunch of bullshit. You just.
I learned it from you, Jay.
Oh, yeah, the fucking. You want to smoke this bullshit that you giving me right now? Just. You gotta hold that motherfucker in.
You gotta let it sit in, bro. If you really want to understand, you gotta let it sit.
You just sitting there and just. I had one guy. This is the. I keep saying this. I had one person on my job. He was just complaining. I was like, "You been here forever, nigga. You can leave. If you want to go, you can go. It's up to you." And he didn't really know how to feel. I was like, "I'm not finna be around negative motherfuckers every day, bro.
Yeah.
You just not finna do it. If you are unset with how much you're making, with where you are, the people around you, don't be in a space that's not gonna help and develop you. Fucking leave.
You don't have to leave right away. Make a plan, execute, and move on.
Get the fuck out. Everything that you are in your life right now is up to you.
Yeah.
As soon as you realize that shit, you good.
It's easy to blame other people for our actions.
Than it is to take responsibility for them.
It's called accountability. Until you are responsible for the shit that you do, you will never get anywhere.
Like being canceled and toxic.
Fuck it. I own my cancel shit. Cancel me, motherfuckers.
But you know what? If you do want to change, put in the reps. Go talk to somebody.
And eat ass. You want to give a shout out to all the people that have been supporting us?
We appreciate y'all.
Y'all are cool as fuck.
I don't know how many. I ain't looked at the analytics.
I don't know, but to name a few, my cousin Nando.
Hey.
Thank you, Nando.
Appreciate you, Nando.
Hell yeah.
Is it Tolentino?
Hell yeah.
Appreciate
Tolentino.
you.
Hey,
Nando Tolentino. Let's
yeah.
go. Fuck it up, boy.
I know Kat listens to us.
Hey,
Mario.
Kat,
Thank
Kat,
you,
Kat.
Mario.
All right, Mario cool as shit, bro.
Victor listens to us.
Victor, my boy.
Hey, y'all
Hey.
cool as shit.
Victor, cool as shit. Appreciate you, B. Quincy. Who else? Oh, Quincy, Reggie, Keenan, Christian Cross. Yeah, I said your last name, bitch. Appreciate y'all listening to us, cause you know we be saying some shit on here, some wild shit, some crazy shit. Don't tell my mom.
Whether y'all want it or not.
Oh, my mom
there's
actually.
more coming.
My mom listened to episode 1. She was like,
for
"Why
real?
did you cuss so much?" She was like, "You were just saying fuck this, fuck that, f this, shit that." I was like, "Mom, that's who I am."
I'm not a bad influence, I promise.
Put in the reps, Mom. Get used to it.
Suck it up.
Next year we will be doing it
Therapy.
in Spanish.
I told her chill for a little bit. I like your vibe like we could build for a little bit. I like your mind, I got some bitches on the side. Got some smitted from the hype. She got children on her mind, but down her throat they gonna slide. Yeah. I be sliding on the beat, I be sliding through the street. They be like it BJB, that nigga be